At a certain age, a man walks into a room and people decide who he is in 3 seconds. And nothing shapes that decision faster than the blazer on his shoulders. If your blazer is too big, too shiny, or too dated, it quietly tells the world you've stopped paying attention. But when it's right, a blazer makes you look sharper, leaner, and more powerful instantly. Stay with me, because in this video you'll learn 7 blazer rules every man over 50 should follow. You'll see how to choose the right fit, the right colors, the right fabrics, and the right details so you look refined and modern, never forced. By the end, you'll know exactly what to wear on your shoulders to look sharper at dinner, in the office, or on a weekend date. No fashion games, no trends you'll regret next year, just clear rules you can trust. The power of the right shoulder line. The first rule is simple: your blazer must respect your shoulders. If the shoulders are wrong, nothing else matters. Too wide and you look like you're borrowing someone else's jacket. Too narrow and you look squeezed and uncomfortable. Stand in front of a mirror and look directly at the shoulder seam. It should end right where your natural shoulder bone ends, not halfway down your arm. There should be no collapsing divots and no big bumps from heavy padding. You want a clean, strong line that follows your frame. As we age, many men lose some muscle in the shoulders and upper chest. That's why brands often try to fix it with thick padding. Avoid that. A light, natural shoulder with minimal padding looks more modern and more expensive. If you put on a blazer and the shoulders feel tight, pull, or create lines near your neck, size up or try a different cut. Never buy a blazer thinking, "I'll grow into it," or "the tailor will fix everything." A tailor can refine the body and sleeves. He cannot rebuild the entire shoulder. Fit that makes you look leaner. The second rule: your blazer should make you look leaner, not smaller. There's a big difference. At 50, 60, or 70, you want clean lines, not a tight squeeze. Button the blazer and look at how it falls over your midsection. You should see a gentle shape at the waist, not a dramatic pinch. If the fabric pulls across the button and creates an X shape, it's too tight. If it hangs like a box and flares out at the hips, it's too big. From the side, the blazer should follow your body without clinging to it. You want enough room to move, sit, and raise your arms without feeling trapped. A good blazer schemes the body and creates a strong vertical line. That vertical line is what makes you look taller and slimmer. Length matters too. For most men, the blazer should cover your seat and end around mid-crotch. Too long and it looks old and heavy. Too short and it looks trendy and juvenile. Aim for a length that feels balanced and calm, not dramatic. Colors that add instant authority. The third rule is about color. Blazer color is where most men over 50 either look timeless or instantly dated. You want colors that add authority without shouting. Navy is the king here. A deep, rich navy blazer works at dinner, at the office, and on the weekend with dark jeans. It's the most powerful and versatile blazer a man can own. Charcoal and mid-gray are your next best allies. They look refined, serious, and modern, especially in a matte wool or wool blend. If navy is your first blazer, a gray blazer is the second one that quietly upgrades half your closet. If you want something more relaxed, try a soft brown, taupe, or dark olive. These colors work beautifully with lighter shirts and dark denim. Avoid loud colors, shiny fabrics, and bright patterns. You want people to notice you, not your jacket. Fabric that matches your life. The fourth rule: choose blazer fabrics that fit your real life, not your fantasy life. At 50 and beyond, comfort and elegance must work together. For business, evenings, and more formal occasions, a smooth wool or wool blend is your best friend. Look for a matte finish, not shiny. Shine makes a blazer look cheap and dated, especially under strong lights. A matte fabric always looks more expensive. For everyday wear, especially in warmer months or casual settings, consider textured fabrics. Think about soft topsack, light flannel, or a wool cotton blend. They breathe better, move with you, and give your outfit depth without shouting. If you live in a hot climate, a lightweight, unstructured blazer and a breathable fabric can be a game changer. It gives you the sharpness of a jacket without the weight. Just make sure it still has a clean shoulder and a proper fit. Relaxed does not mean sloppy. Buttons, lapels, and the details that date you. The fifth rule is about details. Because after 50, the wrong detail can age you faster than your gray hair. Start with buttons. 2-button single-breasted is your safest, most timeless choice. Button the top one, leave the bottom open. 3-button blazers can work if the top button is rolled and not meant to be fastened, but avoid anything that feels stiff or old-fashioned. Look at the lapels. You want a classic width, not razor thin and not oversized. If your blazer has very skinny lapels, it will look like a leftover from a younger, trend-chasing phase. Very wide lapels can feel like a costume. A moderate lapel that lines up roughly with the middle of your shoulder is strong and timeless. Check the pockets. Flap pockets are classic and versatile. Patch pockets on a blazer make it more casual and relaxed, which is great with jeans and chinos. Avoid too many flashy details, contrast stitching, or wild lining. Those tricks look playful at 25 and try hard at 55. How to pair a blazer without trying too hard. The sixth rule, let the blazer lead the outfit. Everything else should support it, not compete with it. For a sharp, simple look, pair a navy or charcoal blazer with a crisp light blue or white shirt. Add dark jeans or tailored chinos and clean leather shoes. You'll look modern, confident, and appropriate almost anywhere. If you want to relax the outfit, keep the blazer and swap the dress shirt for a high-quality polo or a fine knit. The blazer keeps you sharp, the knit keeps you comfortable. This is perfect for dinners, casual Fridays, and weekend dates. When it comes to patterns, be careful. If your blazer has texture or a subtle pattern, keep the shirt simple. If your shirt has a pattern, keep the blazer solid. The goal is calm sophistication, not visual noise. Know when to retire a blazer. The seventh rule is the one most men ignore. You must know when to let a blazer go. If the shoulders are collapsing, the fabric is shiny from wear, or the cut clearly belongs to another decade, it's time. Holding on to a tired blazer doesn't save money. It quietly costs you respect. People see it, even if they never say a word. Try on every blazer you own in good light. Button it, move your arms, look at yourself from the side. Ask yourself one question: if I saw another man wearing this, would I think he looks sharp? If the honest answer is no, that blazer is done. Your goal is not to own many blazers. Your goal is to own a few that make you feel powerful every time you put them on. A small rotation of well-fitting, modern, classic blazers is worth more than a closet full of old mistakes. So now you know the 7 blazer rules every man over 50 should follow. Respect the shoulders, get the fit right, choose strong colors, pick the right fabrics, control the details, pair them simply, and retire the ones that no longer serve you. Do this, and your blazer stops being just a jacket. It becomes armor. Silent, sharp,